Good morning, dear all students. So, in last lecture, we have completed our present tense chart. Now, we are moving on past tense chart. Okay. So, here also there are four types: past simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Okay. So, first one is the simple past tense. See the formula of the simple past tense. Simple past tense, subject plus second form of verb plus object. Okay, subject plus second form of verb plus object. Okay, second form of verb means past form of verb. Okay, second form of verb. Now see example: I ate an apple. So here I is subject, ate is verb, an apple is object. Okay, but see it, ate is the second form of eat. Okay, eat is the first form, ate is second form, and eaten will be the third form of it. Okay, so see in simple past tense we use subject, after that we use directly second form of verb and then object. Okay, now see past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, see structure: subject plus was, were plus v1 plus ing plus object. This is the formula of past continuous tense. So here was and were. Okay, so where we use was, we use was with the singular pronoun or singular noun. Okay, see here which are the singular noun or singular pronoun: I, then he, she, it. These are the singular pronoun, and with a singular noun also we use was. Okay, and where we use were, we use were with the you. Okay, with singular you and with plural you also we use were. Okay, then with we, with they. Okay, so here we use were, means were we use with the plural pronoun, plural nouns, and was we use with the singular noun and singular pronoun. Okay, so this is the structure: subject plus was, were plus v1 plus ing, that is v4 means ing form of the verb, and object. Okay, so see the example: I was eating an apple. Okay, I was eating an apple. I is the subject, was is the helping verb which we use in the past continuous tense, then eating, v1, eat is a v1, and we join ing for making continuous tense. Okay, it plus ing, eating an apple. Okay, this is the example of the past continuous tense. Okay, now see, I was writing and I was writing a letter. Okay, you were playing a hockey, or you were playing a cricket. Okay, so these all example are of the past continuous tense. Now see past continuous tense where we use. See where we use past continuous tense: to express an action completed in the past with reference to the time of speaking. Okay, now see, to express habitual or regular action in the past means whatever is already happened. Now third one uses to express an event which occurred at a particular point in the past. Okay, and to express an action where some word showing past action means yesterday, ago, last. is given in the sentence, there we use past continuous tense. Okay, now see about the past perfect tense. See, past perfect tense, where we use past perfect tense, we use to express an action completed before another action took place. Okay, then we use to express an unfulfilled action in the past. Okay, and we use this tense to express an unfulfilled wish in the past, and we use this tense to denote the action or event which has been completed before some point of time. Here we use past perfect tense. Okay students, so see the structure of the past perfect tense: subject plus had plus third form of verb plus object. This is the formula of past perfect tense. Okay, so here see, I is subject, had plus eaten. Eaten is in third form of verb. Okay, it is the third form of eat. I had eaten an apple. An apple is the object. Okay, so see, structure: subject plus had plus third form of verb plus object. Okay, see next example: I had written a letter. Okay, now see, I told you the tense we use to express an action completed before another action took place. Okay, see the example: when he come to me, I had posted the letter. Okay, which action completed first? When he come to me, I had posted the letter. Okay, so posting a letter action is completed first, and reaching action completed afterwards. Okay, so here we use past perfect tense. Okay, now I told you to express the unfulfilled action or to express the unfulfilled wish. I wish I had won the election. I wish I had won the match. Okay, so here also we can use past perfect tense. Okay students, past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so this is the structure: subject plus had plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object. So here we have to include been. Okay, been plus v1 plus ing means fourth form of verb. Okay, so see this example over here: I had been eating an apple. Okay, so I had been eating an apple. I subject, had been is a helping verb, eating is v1 plus ing, and an apple is the object. Okay, now see another one example: I had been writing a letter. Okay, I had been writing a letter. But students, see here, you can use since or for in this tense. Okay, and this tense is used to express an action that had been going on for some time in the past. See where I am telling, this tense we use to express an action that had been going on for some time in the past. In order to use this tense, we use had been with present participle, that is ing form of the verb. Okay, see the example: children had been playing since morning. Okay, means they are doing action some time before in the past. Okay, the action is going of playing. Children had been playing since morning. Okay, and here this is the past tense. So the past continuous tense we use to express an action that had been going on the some time in the past. Okay, means children was playing. Okay, now see, These tense we use to express an action that had been going on for some time before another action took place in the past. Okay, means here in this tense we always talk about the past. Okay, now see the example. They had been playing chess for 2 hours when I joined them. When I joined them. Here both action are in the past. Okay. First action is in the past perfect continuous tense and second action is in the simple past tense. Now see, third chart is future tense. Okay. Now all about the future tense I am going to explain you. See, first one is the simple future tense, future continuous tense, third one future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense is the fourth one. First one is the simple future tense. Okay, see the formula. Subject plus will, shall plus V1 plus object. This is the formula of simple future tense. Here will, shall show, these helping verb shows us about the future tense. Okay, now see here, shall and will. So generally we use shall with pronoun I and we. Okay, and will we use with he, she, it, and with you and with they also. Okay, now see the example. I will eat an apple. We can say that I shall eat an apple also. Okay, so say here I is subject, will is a helping verb, it is a first form of verb, and an apple is a object. Don't confuse here students. In future tense also, in simple future tense we use V1. Okay, shall, will plus V1 we use in the simple future tense. Now see, future continuous tense. Second type is future continuous tense. Okay. Now see the structure first. See the formula first. Subject plus will or shall plus be plus V1 plus ing plus object. So this is the structure of the future continuous tense. Okay, so example C, I shall be eating an apple. So see, I is the subject, shall be is a helping verb, then eating fourth form of verb and apple. Students see here in uh, present continuous tense we have learned that ing form of verb. In past continuous tense we have learned that ing form of verb. Okay, and in future tense also there is need to use ing form of verb. But see about the simple tense. Okay, in simple present tense used we have used the V1. Okay, in simple past tense we use V2 and in simple future tense again we use V1. Okay, now helping verbs change in all the tense, form, present, past and future. Okay, now see this is the example. I shall be eating an apple. Okay, you will be writing a letter. She will be going to play. Okay, so these all example which shows us about the future action. Okay, so see first where we use this tense. So future continuous tense is used to express an event that shows us that expected to take place in the normal course or at the same time in the future. Okay, so here we use the future continuous tense. Okay, now see future perfect tense. First see the structure of the future perfect tense. Future perfect tense we use we use to show an action which is expected to be completed by a certain time in the future. Okay, we use these tense to show or to express an action which is expected to be completed by a certain time in the future. Okay, and again, and these tense we use to express the speaker believe that something had taken place in such sentences. It does not express the future. Okay, so see the structure: subject plus will, shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Okay, so student, first I have to take your attention on the same thing. See, in the present perfect tense we use the word which is in the V3 form. Okay, means third form of verb, past participle. Then in past tense, past perfect tense, we use the verb which is in the past participle form, means which is in the third form of verb. Okay, and in also future tense we are going to use V3, means past participle or third form of verb. Okay, now see example: I shall have eaten an apple. So here I subject, shall have, eaten. Shall have is the helping verb, eaten is the past participle, that is third form of verb, and apple is the object. So shall I shall have eaten an apple. Okay, I shall have eaten a later. I shall have played a game. Now see, last one is the future perfect continuous tense. See structure first: subject plus will or shall plus have been plus V1 plus ing plus object. This is the structure of the future perfect continuous tense. Okay, see the example: I shall have been eating an apple. Okay, I is subject, shall have been is helping verb, eating is fourth form of verb, that is V1 plus ing plus, and apple is object. Okay students, so this is all about the tenses. So where we use, see where we use the future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense we use to express an action that will have been going on at or before some point of time in the future. See the example: we shall have been waiting for you for a long time. See what I told you, where we use this tense. We use this tense to express an action that will have been going on at or before some point of time in the future. See, we shall have been waiting for you for a long time. Okay, now see, I shall have been writing a letter since morning. Okay, so this is all about the future perfect continuous tense. So students, we have learned here tenses and 12 types of tenses. Okay, present, future, present, past and future. Okay, and 4 subtypes of each tense.